I've come back to my centerpiece again, because one thing that is very helpful to know where the front of the snowman is to go ahead and add the carrot nose now, before you finish construction of the snowman. So you have to find the diagonal section when you're looking into his head where you see both of those two slots, if you plan to use the carrot nose. It has a crease to fold it right up the middle, and then it has two little tabs that will go through those slots on our snowman face. Then behind his head, I just take some office tape and tape it right down. And then I'll do the same over here. We've added the carrot nose so that we now know where the front of our snowman is. That means the back, where our base goes, is immediately behind it. These two center slots here, here, and here are each meant to accommodate a spoke of our center snowman. So I'm going to take one of the back spokes there, and I'm just going to slide it through that center slot until the bottom notch is in the slot, and then supporting at the top right here so that it doesn't tear through, I'm just going to give a little bend and pull that top notch right through. Okay, now I could have bent it down if I needed to. It's generally not necessary unless your cardstock is very, very stiff. Now I'm going to turn it. I'm going to take this spoke, the other back spoke, and I'm going to go through the center slot of the other part of our base, just making sure that the notch is nice and secure on the bottom and in that slot. Then I will support the top and pull it right on. It almost clicks into place. And let's look at our snowman now. We've got the front here, and the back has that corner that we made. I've zoomed in on our snowman here. Before we add our final two circles to complete the snowman, this would be a great time to add those boots, because you can really see where they need to go. They are going to attach right in on top of that base piece, so that the bottom of the boot matches up with the fold in your base. Now I've die cut my boots out of a black cardstock, and I wanted to show the shape here. It has a little notch at the top, and when you put your adhesive on the boots, I'm just going to put a strip of tacky tape and not let it extend any further than that notch. So that triangle that is essentially out at the end there, that's where your adhesive can go. The bottom edge of our boot is right along the fold of our base piece, and the notch that's in the boot actually lines up with the notch. And then let's attach the other boot on the other side. So the bottom of the boot is in the fold of our base piece. So now you can see that our snowman has his carrot nose. We've got the back two circles put on the snowman. The base piece is attached. The boots are attached to the base piece. And the final step is just to finish the snowman's belly with those other two circles. So I just need to turn it one way or the other to determine what I have on my small circle in the back here. Now on this side I have a slot, and on this side I have notches. That will determine which way this is oriented, because as we've been saying, notches go into slots. So this one, since there's a slot right here, needs the notched side. And we always put the bottom notch in first when it's in the slot, then you support the slot above, and then just click it right through. Now the center slot on all of our small circles is always meant to accommodate the big snowman. So he will go bottom notch in first, support the slot at the top, and pull that notch right through. There, we've added our third circle. You can see there, if I look from the top, I've got, let's see if I can hold this, 1, 2, 3 of our small circles, and then the final one will be this one that'll go right here. Because I didn't add adhesive on my boot too far out, I can access that notch there by just pushing my boot forward a little bit. Get the notch in at the bottom, support the top slot while you pull the notch through.